How do you go from being the face of New York's skyline to a ghost tower nobody wants? The Flatiron Building, once a revolutionary skyscraper, is now a hollow landmark. Is it cursed by mismanagement, or is New York just moving on? Welcome to the channel where buildings tell their stories, and today's tale is one for the books. We're taking a deep dive into the dramatic downfall of the Flatiron Building, a century-old icon now caught in a strange mix of lawsuits, auction drama, and awkward bathroom shortages. Yes, you heard that right. Back in 1902, the Flatiron Building was an architectural marvel, the first skyscraper to defy traditional rectangular design. It boldly took a triangular leap. Standing proud in Manhattan, it made people stop and stare, and sometimes duck, thanks to the infamous wind tunnels it created. Fun fact, the term 23 skidoo came from cops chasing away gawkers, hoping to glimpse ankle-length scandal in the breeze. It was beautiful, controversial, and ahead of its time. But does being iconic mean you're built to last? This isn't just a building. It's a revolving door of investors, power plays, and corporate chaos. From Amos Eno's legacy to Italian firms dreaming of a boutique hotel, every few decades the Flatiron finds itself in someone else's hands. But here's the catch. Too many chefs in the real estate kitchen. Disagreements over renovations, lawsuits, and shady auction tactics left the building in limbo. Imagine owning a masterpiece and arguing over who gets to clean it. Now multiply that by $100 million. Since 2019, the building has stood nearly vacant. Macmillan, the publishing giant, moved out and nobody came back in. Renovation plans stalled. An auction in 2023 turned into a circus. The winning bidder didn't pay, the second refused, and city officials briefly thought of turning it into a migrant shelter before realizing there were no bathrooms. So let's ask the obvious. Is the Flatiron Building cursed or just caught in a real estate soap opera? Could the Flatiron actually face the wrecking ball? That sounds impossible, like tearing down the Statue of Liberty. But with rising costs, no tenants, and a city with bigger concerns, no outcome is off the table. Pros say it's a landmark too important to lose, but critics argue if no one wants to use it, what's the point of preserving an empty shell? The Flatiron Building story is more than just real estate. It's a mirror of how cities evolve, icons fade, and priorities shift. What do you think? Should it become a museum, a luxury hotel, or left to collect dust like a vintage postcard? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if this story fascinated you, subscribe and hit the bell. And if you love NYC mysteries, check out our video on the hidden tunnels under Grand Central next.